Hey K-pop friends, in my many years as a K-pop fan now, I've seen thousands of music videos in the genre. At this point, I feel like I've seen everything, and a lot of times, it's often the same things over and over. Every once in a while, I'm surprised by an innovative or creative technique, but honestly, that's a rare occurrence. For today's video, we're going over 50 overdone tropes in K-pop MVs. A trope in this case is defined as a recurring theme or motif we often see in this form of art. A music video. We have a lot to go through, and I say with most of my videos on my channel, this is all in good fun. We can enjoy the music and industry, but at the same time, we can also be critical too. It's what helps makes us all better and improve over time. I shouldn't have to say that, but in our community, I've learned that some need to be reminded of this. And so, without further ado, let's get started. First one up, fire. Fire, lots of fire. I don't know why K-pop has this obsession with creating a flaming set for our babies to dance in front of. We don't need additional competition. The idols are already hot enough as it is. And with that, cars on fire. Oh yay, committing arson to show angst. And let's not forget about burning pianos, because that's a thing in K-pop. That piano could have helped a child's brain development. There's also playing chess. It just really goes to show that they're not just visuals, they're smart too. Family bonding. Scenes depicting idols laughing and playing together like they're brothers or sisters. I mean, I can't relate. Someone brings up politics and I'm ready to cut up itch. Dinner tables. Scenes where there's usually a long-ass table with either the whole group or just a single idol. What is this shit? Alice in Wonderland? And why was I not invited? Tennis courts. Serena Williams' wishes. Warehouses. If you saw my K-pop trends that needed a dive video recently, you'll know I talked about this and other ones on this list. They're usually the same abandoned ones, ready to collapse at any minute. Like my life. Helicopter pads. Why are these so common in K-pop music videos? Is this the new innovative way to get the president to land safely? Parking garages. Most of the time, they're empty, sometimes abandoned. It would have been nice to have a car or two, but they keep setting those on fire. And then there's empty parking lots. When a parking garage is not available, the empty parking lot is the next best thing. Obviously not during the Christmas season. And then there's empty pools. Well, at least with this, you won't have to worry about someone peeing in it. Over on Patreon, I asked my patrons to provide me ones they thought of for this list, and Christine from Patreon threw out bathtubs. It could be either demonstrating that K-pop is squeaky clean or very dirty, or maybe both. Christine also mentioned shopping carts, usually depicting the idols riding inside one. Well, yeah, idols are commodities according to some label executives. And also carousels, because life is fun. My entire youth has been spent in front of the camera. Watch me! But let's not forget about carnivals, particularly music videos shot at the abandoned Yongma Land. A common set for K-pop music videos, Disneyland was not available, obviously. In K-pop music videos, you'll also find lots of cheese balls. Enough with this product placement. You're making them exceed their calorie limit for the day. Laundromats. Again, idols are very dirty. Grocery stores. It helps to finish shooting and be able to do your weekly shopping afterwards. Bonus if there's neon lights, because then you could stay afterwards when the grocery store turns into a club. Whoop whoop! Running. So much running. It's a K-pop boy group staple. Most of the time, we don't know where the hell they're going, but damn, how on earth do they never break a sweat? I am usually winded watching them while I'm stuffing my face with food and alcohol if I'm being real. Random furniture. Usually sofas or couches randomly placed outside somewhere. That cannot be sanitary. Major ew. Elevators. They usually like making entrances out of these, and I find myself inspired to make every elevator exit extra fierce. School uniforms. Even if some of the members are in their 20s, they'll still be forced to show their youth and sport this overdone K-pop concept. There, I said it. Infomercials. This brings me back to the days I used to stay up till 4 a.m. watching these things. Why yes, I definitely want to buy this with 5 easy payments of $29.99. I want to have my satisfaction guaranteed. And then there's watching TV. Excuse me, I'm watching you and you're not supposed to be watching me. I get camera shy over here. Hey, by the way, we're at the halfway point, and I just wanted to take a quick second to remind you all to please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to my channel for more awesome K-pop content. Thank you, and I appreciate all your support. And now back to the list. Glass boxes. Auntie L from Patreon expressed her concern about our babies being stuck in glass boxes. It happens a lot. Do I need to remind you about the shopping carts though? Idols are commodities and they need to be kept in mint condition. It maintains their resale value. And might I add to it, plants in glass boxes. There's a lot of these. This is a look into the future of how plants will be kept in glass boxes to avoid death from pollution and climate change. Sort of like how my fragile emotional state needs to be protected from the outside world as well. Boxes. This was SM's thing back in the day. We may have our glass boxes of today, but back then, we had brightly lit rooms or dark rooms with holes with lights shining through. And with today's times, take me back. Tunnels. I guess you could say they have tunnel vision. Okay, that was a terrible pun. I'll show myself out. Toilets. I hate all of this. It's pretty shitty if you ask me. Brick wall. This one in particular, I'm over it. Where's the Kool-Aid man at? Chain link fences. Yes, the grass is greener on the other side and we can see it. Deserts. I'm not sure of the fascination with deserts in K-pop because I will never willingly want to go here. I'm already bored looking at it. Walking on a bridge. A common activity we see in K-pop MVs. Give me a bed scene for crying out loud. Locker rooms. I told you already, idols are very dirty. Theaters. Two common depictions. One is where they're on the stage, usually to an empty theater because they want to be a star, baby. And other times you find them sitting in an empty theater. And, I guess that's nice, but, no crying babies at least. Trains. Lots of trains, lots of stations, lots of riding, none of which lead to anything good or a destination for that matter. Empty office space. With many working from home now, this has become prime real estate for K-pop music videos these days. Look at them working so hard. What an inspiration. Driving. Usually they're cruising for happy-go-lucky songs. Other times they're driving fast if they're sad or angry for emotional scenes. That's great and all, but are they ever wearing a seatbelt? Screw driving the incoherent plot forward. This is the bigger question here. Beaches. And no, I did not say bitches. This is a common set in K-pop music videos, usually for summery songs or emotional moments. Some like long walks on the beach, while I simply prefer my couch without the concern of sand, thank you very much. Floating. With drugs being heavily outlawed in Korea, I often wonder what they're consuming to achieve this. It's very fascinating. Fireworks. I guess there's no such thing as burn bans here because K-pop be firing shit off in celebration constantly at every song climax. Waking up. Unless they start depicting someone turning off 10 preset alarms over the course of an hour before finally getting up hating the day, then I can't relate to any of this. Being chained up. This usually depicts our idols being constrained against their will, creating a sense of struggle. Sometimes it's kinky, and some fans are okay with that. Clocks. Time stops, clock is ticking, they set the scene, they serve a purpose usually. While overdone, I don't see these ever going away. Mirrors. We get it, they're good looking. Mine over here struggles to stay intact when I look at it. And finally, let's not forget about the endless close-ups. It's a K-pop staple. From the lip rubbing, hands combing through the hair, Aegyo, it's a never-ending trope that will never go away from K-pop music videos. This shit was around in 240p days, and even in the 4K definition, it's showing we still do not see any blemishes or pores on these idols' skin. They seriously cannot be real. Hey, that's it for today, friends. Did I miss any other tropes? Share below in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. I appreciate your support and for stopping by. Check out many more of my videos, and I shall see you next time.